It's marathon season and a lot of people are training for a race right now. A marathon is a big race and it can be overwhelming, especially when it's your first time. So let me tell you how to prepare for a marathon, and also I'll let you know what I'm doing to prepare for the London Marathon that is coming up for me. First and most important is your run training. You need to put in your run training and prepare yourself for your race. Also just as important is your strength training. When you've put in the work, you can get to your race well prepared. You need good shoes. Make sure that you have good, comfortable shoes and don't run in brand new shoes that you've never worn before. For me, I'll be running in my Adidas Ultra Boost 21. They have great cushioning and I can really use that right now with my knees. They are not the lightest shoes that I have, but I actually prefer that extra support right now over lightness. Also, good and comfortable gear. Make sure that you have gear that you're familiar with and that might give you a little bit of an advantage. One of those things would be compression socks. I'll be wearing my compression socks. I also have pre-race day compression socks, which I'll be wearing the day before. Now, even with comfortable clothing, there can still be chafing. 42 kilometers is a long distance, so yeah, things can start to chafe. I use a special anti-chafing gel, Sports Shield. There's also a Glide or other brands. You just apply it before the race and it can save you a lot of pain during or after your race. Now, speaking of chafing, for longer races, I always use Band-Aids to cover up my nipples because there can be very bad chafing there. And man, does that hurt. So yeah, for London, I'll be sticking on these Band-Aids. Next tip is clip your toenails. This might sound very obvious, and as a runner, you're probably doing this very regularly anyways. But just as a bonus tip, don't do this on race day. Do it at least one day before. Sometimes when you cut your toenails, you end up with a sharp edge or a point on your nail, and you don't want to find this out once you're running. It's better to find this out the night before when you can still do something about it. Fuel your body right, and this starts the day before already. I just made a video about the supplements that I take and also discussed my fueling during the race. So if you need some help with that, then make sure that you check out that video. Also make sure that you hydrate in the days coming up to your race, but also during the race. Try and train this on your training runs if you have problems with drinking during your run. Because yeah, during a marathon, you're gonna need to drink something. Wear something warm to the start. Now, most times you're waiting in a corral for a while, and if you're running in just a t-shirt, it might be cold early in the morning. I normally wear an old sweatshirt that I don't mind discarding at the start line. Most races collect all the clothes and give it to charity, so it's not wasted. A thing that really helps me during a race is knowing where I'm going. So I check out the course of the race beforehand. A race seems to last a lot longer when you don't know where you're going. You're just running and you have no real idea what's coming up next, but when I know what the course is like, it just feels like it's going by a lot faster. Another tip for before your race is make sure that the night before your race, you lay out everything that you need for your run. Your gear, your gels, your batteries, your microphone. Okay, that might just be for me. But you get the idea. You don't want to stress out in the morning looking for things or find out that during your race you forgot something. So get everything ready the night before. Hopefully this helps you get to your race a little bit more prepared to give you the best experience that you can have for your marathon. Now, good luck on your race and get out there and run.